Let's talk about the difference between FGN bonds and Treasury bills. What is the difference between the two of them? But before we talk about the difference, let me quickly talk about the similarities. What makes them look the same? Treasury bills and FGN bonds. Number one, they are both safe. They are both safe to invest in. So whether it is Treasury bills or FGN bonds, they are both safe. Number two is that they are both more or less like you are loaning your money to the government. You are lending your money to the government. So that is just you lending your money to the government. What is number three? Number three is that both can be used as a collateral for loans. Once you have your certificates, both can be used as a collateral for loans. Number four is that both require CSCS accounts. CSCS accounts, especially when you are investing with asset management company or a stock brokerage firm, you need a CSCS as accounts. So what is number five? Number five is that you can terminate both at any time. So they are both termed as an over-the-counter investment that they can be traded on the floor of the stock exchange. So what you only need is to communicate with your stockbroker. So those are the five similarities between FGN bonds and Treasury bills. So let's now go to the differences. Number one difference is the duration. What is the duration? The duration for Treasury bills, the maximum is 1 year. The maximum. So when you are talking about short-term investments, you go for Treasury bills. The maximum is 1 year, which is we have 91 days, we have 182 days, we have 364 days. While the minimum duration for FGN bonds is 2 years. The minimum duration for FGN bonds is 2 years. So I hope you understand that, especially the one that the government is issuing now, it is 2 to 3 years. So that is number one. Number two is the taxation. Treasury bills is taxable. The interest you are receiving is taxable. It's subject to withholding tax. From 2022, it is subject to withholding tax. A tax exemption was given since 2012, and it came to an end in 2022. So ever since 2022, it became taxable. While on FGN bonds, the interest you are receiving is not taxable. It's not taxable. So that's another thing you need to take note of. What is the minimum investment? The minimum investment for Treasury bills, if you are investing with asset management firms or stock brokerage firm, the minimum investment is 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira. While the minimum investment for FGN bonds is 5,000 naira. So you can invest as low as 5,000 naira. So for instance, instead of doing your ajo, or what do you call it, that you are not even sure of the return of your ajo, the return of your contribution to all this man business, you can do FGN bonds. It's as low as 5,000 naira, you can invest in FGN bonds. What is the next one? Interest payments. Interest payments. When we talk about interest payments, the interest payments on Treasury bills is once, and it is done at a discounted rate. If you have watched the video on Treasury bills, I explained it there. It is done at a discounted rate, which means you receive your interest at the beginning. While FGN bonds, you receive your interest 4 times a year. 4 times. It is paid quarterly. 4 times a year. So Treasury bills, it is once at the beginning. While for FGN bonds, it is what? It is 4 times a year. It is paid quarterly, every 3 months. Offer for subscription when it comes to Treasury bills is twice a month. Twice a month, except you are investing with all these investment apps, Android or iOS investment apps like RiseVest, Bamboo, iInvest, except you are doing that. But if you are investing with asset management company or a stock brokerage firm, then the offer for subscription comes out twice in a month, which is every 2 weeks, fortnightly. And the offer for subscription to FGN bonds comes out once in a month. Usually, from experience, it's usually the first week or the second week of the month. I hope you understand. As for the last point, the last difference is, can you deploy iOS apps or Android apps to invest in any of this? For Treasury bills, yes, you can use iOS apps. You can use Android apps like iInvest, like Bamboo, like RiseVest, Cowrywise, PiggyVest. You can use all those apps. But for FGN bonds, the answer is no. The answer is no. I think with this, I've been able to enlighten us on the difference between FGN bonds and Treasury bills. If you have any comments, questions, or thoughts, kindly drop it in the comment section below. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we release a new video. So we meet in our next video. Stay blessed.